In this video, we'll see how to generate reports in ContentsPal. I have a sample job open. Let's walk through the different report types and how to customize them. Once you open your job, you'll see a Reports tab in the top right of your screen. Let's click on it. This shows you your complete history of reports for this job. So you can see the name of the report, who requested it, when it was created, etc. Now let's see how to create a new report. We do this by first clicking on Generate Report. The first type of report is the Job Summary Report. This gives you a high-level overview of the entire job, including statistics by rooms, item counts, and cost summaries. The report is PDF only and is useful for quick overviews to share with stakeholders or build estimates. The Salvageable Report is pre-configured to show items in storage, left on site, or sent to third parties. This report can be downloaded as a PDF or as an Excel spreadsheet. Under Advanced Options, you can choose to split by the room or split by a label or tag. You can filter out certain items based on their storage categories, cleaning categories, rooms, etc. And you can choose which columns to include in your final report. Maybe you want to include the pricing of this item, or the age of the item, or maybe you don't. When sending reports out to external parties, you may not want to include the pricing or age information. Now, the non-salvageable report is basically the opposite of the salvageable report and will only show items that are non-salvageable. But it has all the same options as before. And when you generate the report, either it will be downloaded immediately or you'll receive a link in your email once the report is ready to be downloaded. This one generated immediately because it was a smaller report, but if you have a really big report, you may expect to receive the link. And you can see here that all the columns we've selected have showed up. We have our name and description of the item, we have the brand, the size, etc. The Photos report, sometimes referred to as Presentation report, provides visual documentation of items. You can add optional overlays under Advanced Options if you scroll down. You can add overlays to show the quantity, the cost, the timestamp, and the label of the item. And you can even decide whether you want to include job-level photos or not in your report, just by checking this on or off. Then, when we generate the report, you'll see that this is a bit of a bigger report, so I'm going to receive an email when the report is ready to download. And here it is. As you can see, the report now has both the job images, because I checked those off, and the individual images of the items in the room. Now let's look at the additional reports drop-down section. The XAct Contents Spreadsheet is a fixed format Excel file. This format is compatible for import with third-party software like XActimate and other estimation systems. You also have the option to remove unit price or vendor columns before sharing. Meanwhile, the Custom Inventory report, as the name implies, is fully customizable. It is basically a combined salvageable and non-salvageable report, and you can select from the options to split by the room or label, do the item filters, and the column options. You can export this report as a PDF or as an Excel spreadsheet, depending on your specific needs. The Replacement report is designed for valuation. It shows replacement pricing information, including the actual cash value, product listings with images, and the item age and condition. The Custody report tracks boxes, bags, textiles, and labeled items. You can filter based on the label type, such as box or tag. And then when you generate the report, you'll see that it will show the label name, the type of label, if it's a box or a tag, and then what the items are inside of the box. For instance, you can see that we have a large box here, and there are 2 items in it, and then the cost to replace them. The Job and the Room Photo report focuses specifically on documentation photos of rooms and the job site rather than individual items. This is organized by room and includes timestamps. So as you can see, we have a lot of different report formats. But if you need a specific report format that we don't have, you can simply click down here to request it. And remember, if you ever need to re-download one of your reports that you've already generated, you can simply press download on the right side of that report. It's important to understand the difference between reports and data exports. Reports are professional documents with your company logo, formatting, and page numbers ready to share with clients or insurance companies. Data exports, on the other hand, are just the raw data in a CSV or spreadsheet file that you can manipulate as you wish. For instance, right here in our Inventory tab, I can press Export and choose to export as a CSV file, and then it will download a very simple spreadsheet that I can work with. Well, that covers the report system in ContentsPal. I hope you found this helpful, and if you have further questions, be sure to check out our documentation or reach out to our support team. Thanks for watching.